Hello, my darlings. This is White Witch Alchemy, and today I've decided to branch off into doing something totally new to me. And I am going to do a collective energy update tarot reading. We'll check in with what's going on in the collective and, yeah, see what messages you might need to hear right now. I am going to be pulling a few oracle cards from a couple of different decks, and then we'll get into some tarot for some more guidance and advice, and we'll see how specific our messages are. And I hope you enjoy it. If you do enjoy it, please subscribe and like the video and send me some comments and words of encouragement. I would really appreciate that, because I'm really putting myself out here and a little bit nervous about it, but I think we're going to have a really good time. So let's get started with some oracle cards. I'm going to start with the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit oracle. I really love these cards. I think they have some good messages in there. So let's see where our energy is at right now. And then we'll get an idea of what this reading is going to be about. I just want to pull one of these. Oh my goodness, that's beautiful. The golden egg. I love this card. And we'll get into the guidebook as well to see. So the golden egg, that's in the spirit element category. And it's really beautiful because it is pertaining to the heart chakra. The message at the center of the heart, the unstruck sound. It says, within the golden egg lives a precious sound. Deep within that sound resides a message. The sound cannot be heard, nor the message discerned until we retreat from the noise of modern-day life. The magical essence of the golden egg needs warmth, quiet, and time to unfold. No rushing, pushing, or grasping. Find a place of deep and restful ease, perhaps through yoga, nidra, or meditation. If you do not yet have a meditation practice, take some time for introspection or contemplation. When the mind begins to settle and the breath is calm, ask the question that weighs heaviest on your heart, staying open to any response you hear. Engaging with the energy of the golden egg is an advanced practice. It requires becoming intimate with our very essence and comfortable with our vulnerability. When a feeling of tenderness or gratitude arises from deep within you, know that you are well on your way. Your chest may swell like you are seeing an old friend that's been away for a long, long time. Listen to the message they've been waiting to tell you. I love that. That's so beautiful. So the golden egg is all about listening to the inner wisdom of your heart, allowing yourself to be quiet and still so that that message can come through. That's really beautiful. I think this is going to be a pretty profound reading. I'm already having a good time. I'm going to pull a Moonology card as well. These ones don't flip over as much as the other ones. It's not quite as dramatic, so I usually just go with one that is sticking out, and this one is. Let's see. Oh, cool! The full moon in Leo. Go wild! Oh boy. We're already having a good time. So maybe the inner wisdom of your heart is telling you to go wild and to really lean into something that you're passionate about, or something really fun, or just even nurturing the sort of inner wildness of like your inner child. Perhaps that's what your heart is longing for right now. Let's pull a couple other cards and see if we can get more information. I'll do an elemental oracle as well. I really love this deck. It might be my favorite deck I own, actually. Really beautiful. Okay, I think this one wants to come out. Oh, beautiful. Earth. Home. This is all about finding that home within yourself. So it really goes with the golden egg as well. And notice that it's green, which is very heart chakra colored. Very heart chakra colored. We're going to look at the guidebook too and see a little bit more information. Take time to ground yourself. The earth is our home and we are a part of nature, not apart from it. Do all you can to take positive custodianship of the world around you. Pay attention to your body and your home. Turn your eyes towards home. Avoid disconnection with devices and extreme busyness. So this again is tying into what the golden egg is telling us about getting grounded and centered and still within your own body to listen to the inner wisdom. And it's about really finding that home within your own heart. It's very, very beautiful energy. The way that we can take a little more responsibility and custodianship and stewardship for the earth itself is by first cultivating that stewardship and responsibility for our own physical vessels. And that may include having fun, probably, I hope. That's all part of it. Nurturing the inner child. Okay, I'm also going to pull a Woodland Oracle. Okay, we got one right away. This is the Bear and Cedar. Leadership. I love that. This one is about being in your own power. Actually, I don't know if you can see that. Let me move these up. Okay. This is about being in your own power, but in a soft and benevolent way. Bear energy is very strong, very powerful, very protective, very much a leader, but also really only, but also very gentle when the moment calls us to be gentle. The spirit of the bear is guiding you to leadership opportunities and reminding you to rule with fairness and care. So, yeah, just taking care of your own physical body and being gentle with yourself and others is going to help you be a leader. So, to me, so far, the energy that we're seeing here is about leading by example. And we do that by leading with our heart first. So, opening your heart, getting grounded, getting stable in your physical form, taking care of your needs, including if your needs are to go wild. Why not? Have a little fun. There's nothing that says that self-care and leading and being heart-centered means that you can't also have fun and go a little bit wild. And in fact, I've always loved the expression that our hearts are wild things, and that's why our ribs are cages. That's beautiful. So let's take a little bit of tarot to see if we can get a little bit more specific information and or kind of see what this is all about. see if we can get a little advice as well. Okay. Oh, good. This actually, Temperance, ties in a lot to what we were just talking about. That one was already overturned. Temperance talks about finding balance in everything. It's also a little bit of alchemy. It's about creating that our own healing elixir, being our own advocate, being our own healer, moderating between self-care and having fun. So yeah, that's really beautiful energy that really, really falls in line with exactly everything that we're talking about here. Let's see what else. Okay. So we have Justice, which is another card of balance. Very, very exciting. I love that. Justice is about cycles and karma, but it's also about, again, balancing. You can see we've got a couple of different ways that the balance is being depicted. This is balancing between the dark and the light. This is balancing the skills, which to me, I've always understood it to mean the balance between your head or your ego, your mind, and your heart. So finding that balance between what your head thinks is right, what your mind thinks is right, and then what your heart actually wants. Usually somewhere in the middle there is spirit. Let's see what else we need to know. Okay. So we have the Eight of Pentacles. This is great. The Eight of Pentacles is all about self-mastery. It's about building something, becoming the master, really the master of your own destiny, but also like mastering your skills, building new skills, developing yourself. I really feel like this reading is a journey of spiritual development. Now that I'm really tuning in and getting a little bit more of a feel for the collective here. So if you're here, congratulations. Um, you've come so far on your journey already. And I want to tell you that you're doing such a great job. And I'm really proud of you. And keep going because this is the most important work that you're ever going to do. And it's going to lead you to a level of self mastery that's going to help you to manifest the things that you want and desire in this world. It's also going to help you to be a leader and lead by example. You're going to inspire everyone else around you to continue on this journey as well. Because I mean, really, that's what we're all here to do, right? This is what life is all about: is expansion and spiritual growth and self mastery. And this involves being able to come home to yourself and to your body and to your soul all of the time. So anything that you've gone through in the past has led you to this moment. I love this. This is what a beautiful message to channel. Thank you for being here with me. Let's see what else we need to know. Any other messages from Spirit? This went a lot deeper than I expected already. So you never know what's going to happen next. Sometimes I never know what's going to come out of my mouth, and then it does. Oh my gosh, more balance. Look at that. Two of Pentacles. Absolutely beautiful. Look at more balance. Two, two, two. Absolutely scrumptious energy. I love this. Two of Pentacles is about balance. That's literally what it is. It's balance, it's duality, it's choices, it's um it can be partnership as well. Two of Pentacles, I always interpret, well, not always. I usually interpret this card to be the balance between like work and life. Or in this case, I'm actually thinking it's the balance between the tangible world and your spiritual journey. What's up for you? So, this is bridging that polarity between your spirit and your physical reality. Boy, that's really cool. I have goosebumps a little bit right now. So, again, finding balance and moderation in your physical form between what your heart wants, what your head wants, what you, or like how you're taking care of your physical body versus how you are practicing spiritual self care. And it also could be allowing yourself time to rest if you need it. This is all part of the journey, and it's the balance and duality of all things. Beautiful. I love this for us, you guys. This is really how you're going to become a leader, too. I'm convinced. People are going to look up at you. I'm sorry. They're going to look up to you, and they're going to be like, wow, how did you figure this out? How did you get this all together? And you're like, balance and moderation, baby. Love it for you. I think we have the Hermit turned over in here. Yep. I feel like I need to pull this one out as well. We'll put her off to the side here. The Hermit is also about spiritual enlightenment. It's about being able to go within your own spirit, your own soul, your own vessel to find your inner guidance, which, I mean, obviously here is your heart. So you can see that she is depicted glowing from within. And that glow is emanating from her heart, if you ask me. That is your own inner guidance. That's your own inner wisdom telling you what choices to make next. Not worrying about what anybody else is doing. You're going within to find the answers because you have all the answers already. Beautiful. And yeah, she's up here meditating up on the, well, it looks like she's on top of the mountain, but it also kind of looks like she's just floating in the air. So again, the Hermit is more interested in evolution, in enlightenment, and transformation. And that's a really beautiful energy to have. Okay, let's take two more and see if we can just get confirmation about all the things that we've been talking about. Okay, look, two right there. It's probably going to be more of the same things. Oh my God, another two. Are you kidding me? That's so beautiful. Look at that. The High Priestess. Yes. The High Priestess has, to me, honestly, a really similar energy to the Hermit. She is concerned with her own inner guidance, her own inner wisdom, and following the calling of her own inner soul. She also is really focused on enlightenment and expansion, and she has all the answers within. Very similar to the Hermit, I think. And then the Seven of Cups. So don't get too bogged down in the details. you do have a lot of options on choices that you can make, on like what I want to say. We know you have a lot of choices in spiritual healing, so we thank you for choosing da 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 whatever you just chose. I'm feeling like no matter which thing that you choose, like which modality of healing you might choose or which direction you take your spirituality in, you really can't go wrong. There's no wrong decision, there's no bad decision. This is all you trusting your own inner guidance and wisdom and choosing whatever feels right in your heart to you right now. And whatever that is that you've chosen is the correct choice because you made it. You see what I mean? I hope that makes sense. You can't go wrong. Don't worry about having option paralysis. Just pick whatever one resonates in your heart, whatever feels right to you, whatever feels grounding and joyful and just right, you know? Follow the light. Follow the light of your own inner knowing. Absolutely beautiful. I really love this for you. This is such a great reading. And I'm really happy that I got to channel it for you. I almost feel like it wasn't long enough, but maybe a short one for my first time is the right choice. I love that. Let's see if I can get a little more advice too about like exactly what types of ways you can focus on expanding. Like, I know I'm already seeing meditation, and meditation doesn't necessarily only have to be like just sitting quiet and still. You can do like moving meditation. There's a lot of other ways that you can just kind of utilize your senses in order to get into your body and out of your head so you stop like overthinking things. So any kind of like mindfulness activity that you want to do is usually a good choice because both the high priestess and the hermit also are depicted here as meditating. So that is going to be really helpful for you as well. It's also going to help to quiet and still the mind so that you can focus on the voice inside that is your inner wisdom, your inner knowing. It If you quiet your mind, it is easier to listen to your heart. And also, they're both pretty solitary characters. So, spending time alone, spending a little time in nature, I think those are all really good choices as well. These are the kinds of things that help you find your soul purpose. Let's see what other advice we need. Oops. Okay, it's going to lead to your total transformation. Very good, very good. I'm going to take just this one, Death and Rebirth, and then I'm going to take the Queen of Wands. Of course I am. You know what? I'm called to take the Seven of Pentacles too because that actually was flipped over inside of the deck in the very beginning when we started. So we're going to take him as well. Okay, very good. Wow. Okay. So, yeah, like I said, this is going to lead to your total transformation. I think the Queen of Wands is here to reinforce this go wild because look at her. She's just having a really good time. Like she's so fun and she's so vivacious and she's so expansive, and she's just out there creating magic and making fire out of nothing, following her passion, following her bliss, going a little bit wild to harness her heart's desires. And yeah, like I said, this is going to lead to a total transformation, death and rebirth. Things aren't going to be the same for you ever again. Once you start down this path, once you start down this journey, once you start really expanding, nothing's ever going to be the same for you again. The Seven of Pentacles is also here to remind us to trust the process. You are planting seeds right now that are going to grow and blossom into something so very beautiful. You can't see it right now. You can't see all the things that are happening under the surface, but trust me, they are happening. And you are doing all the right things and taking all the right methodical steps to get there. So just allow yourself to be patient with yourself, be kind with yourself, be gentle, because you are already in the process of planting the things, the seeds that are going to blossom into your highest evolution. And like I said, it's going to totally transform everything for you. I really, really love this. What a beautiful, beautiful energy. The Queen of Wands, I also want to mention, is very much a leader. She's definitely got that sort of mama bear energy. Like, don't mess with my cubs. It's not going to end well for you. Absolutely beautiful. I love this. I hope you enjoyed your reading today. I really, really enjoyed it as well. I'm going to see if I can channel any more messages for you. Trust the process is coming through. Allow yourself to be still. You can't make a wrong decision. The fire in your belly is glowing and it needs to be stoked. Let it all burn up and burn away because you are a phoenix. Enjoy the ride. Wow. That feels really powerful. That feels like a really, really powerful and profound message. I really, really hope that if this message found you, it is exactly what you need to hear right now. Keep going. You're doing so well. And I want to reinforce that I am so very proud of you. And to just keep going, keep expanding. Your light is so, so beautiful, and it deserves to be seen by the world. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I do have personal readings available, and I will put a link to that down below in the description box. Please leave me a comment if you are so inclined. And I hope that you will be back soon to watch another reading. Thank you so much for coming along with me on this journey. I really, really, really appreciate it. And I wish you all the best. And I'm sending you so much love and light. Thank you. Bye bye.